Mark Ruffalo wants his Hulk to cross over with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine someday. Ruffalo joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe starting with the Avengers in 2012. Unlike most other superhero roles, the CGI transformation from Bruce Banner to Hulk doesn't demand the physical specimen physic from Ruffalo that Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and others must uphold. Still, Ruffalo has become the definitive version of the character and is one of the few characters who survived the events of Avengers: Infinity War. Although Ruffalo's future with the MCU isn't exactly clear, there's still plenty of potential for the character should he stick around after Phase 3. Marvel Studios is going to be shifting the focus to different characters and will soon have access to even more of their library once the Fox-Disney merger is complete. If Ruffalo gets his wish, he'll get to play Hulk opposite Hugh Jackman's Wolverine before everything is said and done. Related, everything we know about Avengers for Reshoots While speaking to the Marvelists Podcast. Ruffalo was asked about potential crossovers he wants to see with Hulk. The big one that stood out to him as still needing to happen is a long-awaited confrontation between Hulk and Wolverine. If Jackman would be willing, Ruffalo would jump at the opportunity to make a crossover happen. It'd be cool to see. I mean, people talk a lot about Wolverine and Hulk hooking up. I think that would be a really great combo, and I love Hugh. And it would be cool to do something with him, if he's up to doing it. He's always teased Hulk versus Wolverine would be pretty fun. Wolverine and Hulk are closely tied together in Marvel Comics as the Incredible Hulk number 180 and number 181 saw the first appearances of the vicious mutant. Once Marvel movies started to be made, fans have been clamoring to see this type of interaction happen in a live-action setting. Now that the MCU will soon have the ability to use Wolverine, such a meeting could be possible in the near future. Unfortunately, Ruffalo's hope of seeing his Hulk fighter team up with Jackman's Wolverine probably won't happen. Jackman hung up his adamantium claws after Logan and has shown no interest in returning, despite previously saying he'd be willing to get back into the superhero game to meet up with the Avengers. It just doesn't seem likely that it will actually happen. Bringing Jackman's Wolverine into the MCU would in some ways make the several previous Fox X-Men movies exist in the MCU, or through a multiverse scenario. Marvel Studios likely wants a clean start when bringing the mutants into the MCU, so Jackman isn't expected to return. But Kevin Feige always says never say never, so we can't completely rule out a one-time crossover. Source: The Marvelists Podcast Tags. Wolverine, Hulk, MCU.